Santa Fe doesn't change fast. It changes carefully. And if you're thinking about moving here, there are some very real decisions being made right now around water, housing, infrastructure that are going to start to reshape Santa Fe in 2026. Most locals already feel this shift, even if they're not talking about it yet. This isn't a prediction video, it's about policies that are already in motion and what they quietly mean for people who are planning to relocate to Santa Fe. Because Santa Fe isn't asking how big can we get, it's asking how do we sustain who we already are? What we know is that water is the foundation of every decision Santa Fe makes, and it's becoming much more explicit in policy. Santa Fe isn't running out of water tomorrow, but the city is aligning growth with reality. That means that development happens more slowly, more intentionally, and often, I'm sorry to say, at a higher cost. I'm Bunny Terry, your local realtor and your Santa Fe expert. Water policy influences where homes are going to get built, what gets approved, and which areas hold long-term value. What I want you to know is this, because water is an issue I'm asked about all the time by potential buyers. Santa Fe is considered one of the most water-wise cities in the United States, if not the world, and that's due to long-term conservation efforts. Since 1995, the city has reduced per capita water usage by over 50%, with residents using among the lowest in the Southwest. We use less than 100 gallons of water per person per day. Another big shift that's coming is housing policy, especially around zoning and density. So what's actually happening is very expanded conversations around multi-unit and mixed-use housing. Support for accessory dwelling units has gotten much bigger and smaller scale density. So there's a push to use land inside the city more efficiently instead of expanding outward. So this isn't about changing Santa Fe's look. It's about keeping the city really livable for workers, for artists, for long-term residents and families that have been here a long time, not just for second home owners. Neighborhood context matters more than ever. So two homes with the same price can have very different futures based on zoning and surrounding land use policies. A lot of infrastructure work happening now is about maintenance and resilience, not expansion. Examples are the things that buyers may notice are road and intersection redesigns for safety, not speed, because we don't move fast here. There are utility upgrades, especially water and sewer systems. There's infrastructure tied to wildfire resilience and climate adaptation. And this isn't flashy growth, it's Santa Fe reinforcing itself so it can function well with the population it already has. Another quiet but important piece is how Santa Fe regulates neighborhoods. Talked about this before, but short-term rental rules, land use enforcement, and preservation policies all point in the same direction. Protecting residential neighborhoods as neighborhoods. Santa Fe policy moves slowly, but once it moves, it tends to stay really consistent. That stability is something that many relocating buyers don't realize they're benefiting from. If you're thinking about moving to Santa Fe, here's the takeaway. The city is choosing sustainability over speed, preservation over rapid expansion, and long-term livability over short-term gain. That creates a very, very different experience for fast growth markets. And it rewards people who take time to understand this place, because this place is so very special. Santa Fe doesn't change loudly, it changes intentionally. And if you're drawn to this place, understanding how it changes is part of respecting it. Thanks for being here. I'm really glad that you're part of this conversation. I'm Bunny Terry, your local realtor, and your Santa Fe expert.